If you were to try this hair topper on straight out of the box, you might not think it's going to work, but give it a little refresh and it completely transforms. I've reviewed a lot of toppers over the years, and I'm telling you, the transition on a closed lace topper is one of the best I've ever seen. Today I'm reviewing two Uniwigs toppers. They're Airy Elegance and their Breeze topper. These are the closed lace versions of their original versions of these toppers that had a raw lace front. I reviewed those in a separate video. Both of these toppers have the same Burmese hair, the same overall look, but these new ones do not require any kind of glue or tape to keep them flat. The Airy Elegance has a 6.5 by 7 inch cap, so it's super lightweight. The Breeze has an 8.5 by 9 inch cap and has a little bit more density. Now let's talk texture. Both of these have the same Burmese hair as the original versions, so they come looking very sleek and shiny. And then when you wash them, the texture is going to change a bit. It's going to air dry, a little more wavy, have some natural frizz to it. If you like a sleek look, you're going to need to use some smoothing products, hot tools to keep it smooth and sleek. But if you like something that's a little bit more natural and a wavy texture, I think you'll really love how versatile this is. Like most toppers, these don't look their absolute best right out of the box, but a little tiny bit of styling goes a long way. I wet the roots so that I could move the part, and then I blow dried it into place. And then I used a flat iron to iron out some of the kinks. Then I took it to my stylist and I had her add in a little bit more layering and shorten some of the face framing layers. But honestly, this soft face frame that it comes with is so nice because a lot of people may not need much customization at all. Now the blending. Honestly, this is where these ones really shine. Even without clips or combs or glue or tape or anything, these actually sit really flat. And honestly, with the side clips, they're super secure just as is. Up close, the knots are slightly visible. They're there, but they're so tiny, I'm telling you, nobody's gonna notice them. Now, if you're trying to decide between the two sizes, let's break it down. Let's assume by talking about density that we're talking about the overall amount of hair. The Airy Elegance is gonna be great for somebody who doesn't wanna add a ton of bulk. It doesn't have a ton of hair on it because the cap is a little smaller. The Breeze topper, however, is bigger and fuller. So if you're looking for more volume, or if you're wanting to add length with your topper, the Breeze is a great option because it has enough density in the ends to allow you to do that. Let's recap all the pros and cons really quickly. The pros, a near seamless transition because it's a closed lace. They are lightweight and breathable. There's no glue or tape needed. They have pre-cut face framing layers, and they are super affordable for a lace-based cap. The cons, or the downsides. Burmese hair does take a little more styling if you're wanting it to stay sleek. You're not gonna get the uber realistic scalp like a silk top, but remember those knots are so tiny, they're virtually undetectable. Overall, I think these are great options if you're looking for something lightweight, breathable, and easy to wear and blend, but doesn't break the bank.